guys, welcome to the channel. As you can see, we have an all-new fun-filled, power-packed show in line for all of you. But before we get started, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We stream and upload a new show like this every week. And if you have the bell on, you'll be notified the moment we go live. Well, I'm excited to get this show started for all of you. So as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy Fat Guy Radio Show.
Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you. But you won't know until you listen. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
Drop hints that you need to make a change? Well, I am here with a solution to those problems we men don't like to talk about. The cure to any ailment that plagues 9 out of 10 men is subscribing to the Fat Guy Radio Show bonus show, Afterburn. For less than the price of one of those little blue pills, you can last an extra 75 minutes a month. Take it from me. Not only am I the spokesman for Afterburn, I am also a subscriber. Shame will be no longer after you subscribe today at fatguyradioShow.com/Afterburn. Afterburn. Recommended by 1 out of 5 doctors. And even that one doctor was still questionable. Fat Guy Radio Show. Afterburn.
This is the Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze. Blaze? Is that a marijuana reference?
Well, look, I understand that I'm a pansy man.
Okay.
You know, some people refer to me as a pussified city boy. I own that.
All right.
Okay. I own that. But we got to do something about these Thanksgiving float-sized grasshoppers or locusts that are all over this city right now.
Huh.
These things are, look, I'm already scared of crickets. Okay?
All right.
These are crickets on Kimbo Slice pills. They're big, they're black, they're hairy, and they're ugly.
What happened to the Kimbo Slice birds?
I guess they full of grasshoppers because they're everywhere, by the way. Oh, that reminded me. I should have brought in a picture that my security camera caught. I had a lizard problem. I don't have a lizard problem anymore. Now I got a bird problem. The birds, I just got Kimbo Slice Midnight 30 birds all over the yard now.
Because they're waiting for the lizards to come back. They don't want crickets?
I guess not. I guess they don't want the grasshoppers or whatever. I thought I saw them taking some out, but clearly I was wrong. I look, I went to like put my trash can out before I headed here, before everything melted down here in Studio G.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled my trash can and like 4 of them just start popping off. And dude, they're like, have you ever seen one like try to fly? I don't know if it's a fly or if it's an extended jump, but they're just like ground and just like they're drunk. Like they just run into everything. They run into you. They hit you. They run into the wall. They stick to the wall.
No, I can't say that I've seen that.
You've not experienced any of these grasshoppers at all?
No.
What the hell is happening up at my house?
I don't know, man. I do not know. And now I'm kind of scared for you.
I got a couple of infestations going on, and I think the grasshoppers is one.
All right.
Now, I do live closer to a mountain.
Okay.
You know, and I do have some fields, and I do have farm property.
All right.
So we got more mammals than you would have in the inner city.
Right. I mean, I have an infestation at my apartment complex of the crackhead kind.
Yeah. I'm familiar with that. I'm familiar with crackhead infestations.
Yeah. So much so that my security just blew my load. My my apartment complex just posted all around everybody's building. They gave them notices on the doors and said that we will now have securities walking around late nights.
They didn't put up some of those signs that you see on the intersections that say it's okay to say no to panhandlers. Have you seen those signs?
No, I have not.
Dude, there are new signs that you pull up to like random intersections. I guess ones that have a heavy population of panhandlers, and they say right up at the top, it's okay to say no to panhandlers.
Wow, no, I haven't seen that.
And then there's like a phone number to call to get them help or something.
What kind of help though? Because
Yeah.
I feel like that kind of help is really just rounding them up and then moving into a different city.
Yeah.
Because the reason why we even have panhandlers all the way out here right now is because during this
The Uber say old bay.
well, that's what I said.
The
exactly the blush. Ever since then, they started like shuttling them out of downtown Phoenix.
Yeah, and then there's that whole big, thing that's made national news of our homeless camp in downtown Phoenix, where a judge ordered it to be cleaned up, and it was cleaned up, and then a week later they were all back.
Yeah,
that worked.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
We're just putting a Band-Aid on. I tell you what, I'm willing to take a couple of panhandlers off the street. Give them a nice home, 3 hot meals a day, or maybe 2, depending on if I want to cook or not.
Okay.
Bring them into the house, and all they got to do is kill all them damn grasshoppers that's around my house. That's all they got to do is just kill them damn grasshoppers and geckos. I drove home the other day from a night game, and my headlights hit the bottom corner of my garage, and there was a Gecko conference. It was Gecko Con going on right under the right side of my garage front wall on the foundation.
Man.
It was Gecko Con.
Gecko Con. They were dressed up in cosplay and everything.
They were dressed up. They were out there handing out Geico insurance ads. I counted at least 6 of them.
Oh, wow.
I counted 6 of them. Now I understand that, on the garage outside, is okay.
Yeah.
But somebody gonna have too much gecko juice at Gecko Con, and they go mess around and come up in this house and come up in my house, and I'm gonna have to hurt somebody's feelings. Some mother is gonna be missing their child.
Ooh.
Because there is no, let me get you, kick you, pick you up, and put you back outside. Nah, I don't roll like that. You come up in my house, you ain't walking to be there, and you got 4 legs, and you stick to walls, you dead.
Facts.
You
Facts.
dead. I'm sorry, you were DED, dead. I am not ushering and I know what all you little insect and rodent lovers out there are gonna say. Oh, but they eat the bugs. They're not eating enough of the bugs. Because if they was eating enough of the bugs, they wouldn't have no energy to be making sex to make more baby geckos to go to the Gecko Con outside my garage.
Or, and hear me out, maybe they realize there's too many of them bugs. And because there's so many bugs, they have to reproduce in order to have enough gecko power to eliminate the bugs.
Okay, here's what I've done.
What?
Light at night attracts bugs.
And
for those show historians, I put up those lights all around outside my house that they say bugs can't see. Well, I don't know about some of them bugs that I've been encountering in my neighborhood, because clearly them bugs must have got glasses or something, because they can see. They got blue blockers. They got bug blocking glasses on. Bug blocking glasses all on their faces, all over 6 of their eyes.
Oh, wow.
So they see them. And when if the light is supposed to attract the bugs, if you get rid of the light, you get rid of the bugs. You get rid of the bugs, you get rid of gecko.
Okay.
Right? I've been running my house. I shouldn't say this, but I've been running my house black.
Ooh.
Which is dangerous as hell.
Yes.
It is dangerous to run your house with no outside lights.
Yes.
Now, I do have motion sensor lights. So if someone do come up on the property, the motion sensor lights light them up like a Christmas tree and then go back off once they leave. Nevertheless, I've been running my house black because I'm trying to get rid of the bugs to hopefully send a signal to Gecko Con to get the hell up off my property.
Right.
And then I still, even though the house is being run black, I still drive home at night to open up my garage door and be greeted by 15,000 freaking Kimbo sliced grasshopper locust bugs. I can't win for losing.
Right.
Nothing that I do is going to get rid of these bugs. Nothing that I do is going to get rid of the geckos. You know what the natural predator of a gecko is? A snake. Then I'm going to end up having a snake problem.
You know who you should call?
Who should I call?
Noah.
Noah what?
Noah of the Ark. That motherfucker had 2 of everything.
Yeah, but see, Noah would be mad at me because he would end up having 8 of everything.
See, no, you call up Noah.
Mm-hmm.
He brings you a snake, right? Snake takes care of your gecko problem. If Noah don't want to take that snake back, then you ask him for a mongoose. Mongoose take care of the snake.
And then what's going to happen when the mongoose is just hanging around the house?
I don't know, officer. I don't know where that BB gun came from.
Exactly. I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't want to have to go to the snakes because it's very well known across the planet. I am sick and tired of these mother effing snakes on this mother effing plane.
Yeah. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Hey, America, you wanna laugh? How about you get down with the Fat Guy cast? We got Corey, he's bougie AF. And we got DJ, he never does anything. Radio Show. Radio Show. Put them together, they are fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Radio Show. Radio Show. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's a radio show, not a podcast, oh. Boom. Let's go.
Live from Arizona, US of the A, and broadcasting worldwide with more than 1 million downloads, heard by the best fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's hot talk radio. I'm joined by Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
And I am your host, Corey Blaze.
I'm fat.
So HBO is now known as Max.
Yes.
Your move, Peacock. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive, accessible show. We welcome your input or questions in our live stream or leave it in our comments, but leave it in the comments below the video. You can tweet us at Fat Guy Radio Show. Use hashtag Fat Guy Radio Show, all one word. And we may read your comments on the air. You're also welcome to slide into our DMs before, during, and after the show. Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. And today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store, available at Fat Guy Radio Show. That's Afterburn. This is the swag store at fatguyradioshow.com/store. I am rocking the Fat Guy Radio Show circle logo design that you see displayed on the screen for those that are streaming the show or watching it back. You can grab you one of these, and as you can see, since I have one on, they do come in semi-truck size. Get one for yourself and one for the family. Hell, they even fit kids. Grab one for the whole kids. Take your holiday pictures in it, ladies and gentlemen. Start at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Shirts, t-shirts, apron, cups, mugs, whatever you want. It's all there, and it's a great way to support this show. FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. And we thank you.
Yep.
All right. If I have to turn to the side today, it's because when I got in the studio, today, everything decided to update.
Oh, no.
Including behind the scenes, including our iPad.
Oh, wow.
That just is still updating. And then our audio interface also updating. Our live stream interface also updated. My laptop that I brought with me saw that everybody else was updating and said, I got to get some of that.
And decided to date up?
And decided to date up.
Oh, man.
What's next? My phone, my watch. Hell, I might even update myself. Because sometimes when I'm alone, I update myself.
Oh.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. We appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with us. I'm Fat. Don't try to adjust your computer screens or your in-dash navigation system or radio. All right, I got a couple things that I want to get to on today's show. DT, do you want to start with some sad news? Do you want to start with I told you so? Or do you want to start with it's just not worth it?
Ooh.
See, I gave you 3 options, so therefore I can't switch it up on you when I just give you 2.
Ooh, I like it. Let's go with I told you so.
Well. What did I say? What did I say? I told you so. And from the show TV Scrubs, I told you so. 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 That's the I told you so song.
Ooh.
Yeah, from Scrubs. Jock Landale signs a 4-year, $32 million contract with the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
I told you, when I pick them as my favorite, they are gone. What's going to happen? I'm waiting for the news to drop about Bismack Biyombo.
Oh, he's not on the team anymore.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, and the circle has been filled.
Yeah, free agency happened last Friday. The Suns pretty much filled up their whole roster. They have like 1 spot left. And you know who they kept? Who I'm like upset? Did they kept?
I think I know, but it's for those that are, taking notes at home.
You gotta tell me, who do you think it is that they actually kept? That I absolutely hate, and I told you I hate this guy.
I don't know. I'm gonna allow you to do it.
Mother loving Ish Wainwright.
Okay, see, I like Ish.
I know you do.
I like
and
it. I thought you were gonna go the opposite way. I thought you were gonna go to Tucson.
Oh yeah, no, they kept him, but I'm cool with them keeping him. No, for me, it's Ish Wainwright. And the funny thing is I told you so. I told you so. You like Ish Wainwright?
I do, but he wasn't one of my favorites.
Make him your favorite. Make him your favorite right now.
Somebody may or may not allegedly had tweeted me after I listed my favorite Phoenix Suns players, and they said, "Can you?" And they made a suggestion of a couple of players that I needed to make my favorite. But it's the circle that it's the favorite curse.
Well, I need you to make Ish your favorite because I need him off the team.
Ish is not my favorite. Here's the thing: I got to stop making favorites, bro.
Here's another thing: you got to stop ruining for the Suns. You're a jinx.
I'm a homer,
but you're a jinx.
How am I a jinx?
You're a jinx because you are a homer and you care about them so much. Yet you're one of those homers who are completely pessimistic about them every single time they play.
Why are you breaking me?
Every single time they play, you are pessimistic about them.
Why are you breaking
They're the only team that took 2 games away from the Nuggets. And I remember I remember we were talking about show days and everything, and you're like,
don't worry.
You're like, oh, hey, I need you to do this for me because this is going to be, oh, that's what it was. You're like, hey, I got a game today. I need you to record Al McCoy's voice because this is going to be his last game as a Sun.
Right. I gave
and you didn't say, oh, this is possibly. You said this is going to be.
Because that's what they were saying.
And you spoke it into existence.
They were saying it for months. They said it at the beginning of the season that this was going to be Al McCoy's last season.
No, I know it's his last season.
The DAT recorder to record his KTAR.
But there was still
broadcast.
a chance. There was still a chance for them to come back, and there was still a chance for them to win.
I see what you're saying.
But you had already put it in the universe and said that this is their last game.
Don't put that on me.
That was you.
You can't put that on me.
That was you.
You cannot put that on me, bro.
You
that is
said
not me.
You said it with conviction.
You saw it coming.
I thought they had a chance. I thought they could have won game 2. They could have been up 3 games had Chris Paul not got injured in game 2. But you said this is his last home game. I'm putting it on you.
You can't. I refuse that.
I put it on you.
I rebuke that.
I put it on you.
I rebuke that in the name of Jock Londale. I rebuke it.
I put it on you.
You can't put that on me because that's not on me.
That is on you.
No, that's not.
That's on you.
That's on DeAndre Ayton.
And bitch ass Ish Wainwright.
Listen.
What?
I'm not making Ish my favorite because he's not my favorite.
Okay.
I have a favorite type, and it ain't Ish. He's great. I like him, but he's not on the favorite list.
All right.
Of your boy Corey Blaze.
All right. I have a proposition. All right. Maybe that's the wrong word.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I reached for my wallet. Continue.
You make Ish Wainwright.
I'm not.
Your favorite.
I'm not going to do that.
Or I quit the show.
That's not even fair. Nor is that funny.
I know. I wouldn't even. As much as I hate Ish Wainwright, I'm not quitting this show.
Break. At
least not for him.
Heart.
Maybe because you didn't make me mac and cheese, I might quit.
Say you love me again. Don't bring up mac and cheese. That's a sore subject with me and you.
Why?
Because it triggers me.
About what?
Because there was a plan around Christmas that you were going to come by my house and I was going to make you that Southern mac and cheese recipe that I found.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Back to Jack Londale. Gone.
I know.
Kaput. Finished. Over. Why? This you can put on me. Made it my favorite.
Because you're Jinx.
No. You can't make me a jinx, bro.
You're a jinx, bro.
You can't put. No, I'm not a. Okay, you know what? You're right. I am a jinx. I jinxed their asses right into the finals a few years ago. You're absolutely right. I jinxed Monty Williams right into Coach of the Year. You're damn right.
When? I didn't hear you say
2 years ago.
I didn't hear you say
I jinxed him right in there.
Didn't hear you say anything.
You know why? Because you wasn't listening. You only got your ears turned to negative. You need to turn them back to positive so you can hear the positive stuff I've been saying about my Phoenix Suns. I've told on this show many years ago. I said it. I said it on this show that I am the beaten wife of the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to cheer for them whether they losing. I'm going to cheer for them whether they winning. Ain't nothing they going to be able to do that's going to break my Phoenix Suns spirit. And you can call me a jinx, you can call me fat, but whatever you do, just don't call me late for dinner because I got to make it to the next Suns game.
You look like Jinx.
If you say Jar Jar Jinx, is that his name?
No, Jinx is a Pokemon. I'll send you a picture of her.
I can be the very best that no one ever was.
Doom, doom, doom.
And at the sea that the fattest day is just the fat Pokemon, sister in the fool. Hit a little run there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. You're listening. Oh, by the way, one quick thing, ladies and gentlemen. Today's show is going to have a very special theme when it comes to our breaks because a lot of you have voiced the fact that our commercials are old and dead and dried out. And I agree with you. They are old, dead, and dried out. So today's show will be featuring, and those of you that are streaming the show on video will get this as a special treat. Today's show will feature vintage inappropriate commercials. Vintage inappropriate commercials. So stick around, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We'll be right back after this.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
You're listening to Fat Guy Radio Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you and your Johnson. Welcome back to Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Ready for some sizzling summer savings all at Walmart. Hot summer, cool savings. Soak up the sunny days for less. From patio and garden to pools and spas. The summer deals are hot at Walmart. Shop today and tomorrow and every day you shop. Think Walmart. Shop through the Walmart banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com, and we appreciate you. Whichever way you decide to shop, whether you have it delivered to your home in as little as 2 days, picked it up from the store, or take advantage of Walmart's drive-up service. Whichever way you decide to do it, always start at FatGuyRadioShow.com through and click the Walmart banner, and we appreciate it when you do so. All right, welcome back to the show, everybody, everywhere. Jock, I wish you the best. I'll see you when the Rockets come to town. That's all I got to say. All right, so on the sad news, or it's
sad.
Just useless?
It's just sad.
It's just sad. Okay. Well, Arby's no longer offers the pecan chicken salad sandwich.
Hallelujah.
That's not a hallelujah moment.
I mean, oh.
I'm sad. I'm broken. I'm broke, busted, and disgusted. I went to Arby's last week.
I never got a chance to try it.
I know, and you're just broken up about it. I went to Arby's last week. Why do I look so short in my camera shot? I went to Arby's last week, and I literally was going for the chicken chimichurri, the chicken jackety chicken, the Chinese chicken. Had a brunch stick, and the brains are sticking. I go to the Arby's because I was literally going for the chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
and I drive up to the menu, and all the posters had been gone. So I thank you for adjusting your camera to make you look taller as I look shorter. I drive up, and the menu is just like, there's nothing up there. There's none. All the signs and everything that were there before are all gone. So then the little thing comes on. Welcome to Arby's. Order when you're ready. And I asked, where's the pecan chicken sandwich and chicken salad sandwich? And they say they don't offer it anymore.
Wait, did they say they don't offer it, or did she go,
oh, we sent that back to hell where it belongs? No. She said it's no longer, it was a specialty temporary item, and it's gone. You're the only motherfucker who likes it. Oh, $27.50.
my bad. But you are the only mother lover who likes it.
I am the only mother lover. So I asked her. So she says, yeah, we don't offer it anymore. It's no longer a menu item. So I go to the backup.
All right.
The Wagyu beef burger.
Wait, they still have that?
The Wagyu beef burger. Do you take notes from this show? I educated everybody that the Wagyu beef burger is now a staple.
I didn't know it was a staple.
It's
now I gotta go
on the menu. Now, hold on, Seinfeld, before you go.
Okay.
And listen to a story that I'm about to tell about a poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. So I went to the Fallback Wagyu burger. What?
Is that Paul Bunyan?
I kind of mixed Prince of Bel-Air with a little bit of the Beverly Hillbillies in that moment, but we don't need to spotlight that. But thank you very much. I'm short. Got the Wagyu burger. They say it's the same, but it's not the same. I got the Wagyu burger, and it turned out to be my last one. That thing was horrible. Maybe it was because I had my mouth, I had these chocolate chunk lips ready for some pecan chicken salad sandwich, and I stuffed it with some can't move cow.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it was. But that Wagyu beef burger was not the same Wagyu beef burger that we celebrated on this show also many months ago. My feelings were hurt. The crinkle fries was on point, and it was a good salt day. But that Wagyu burger was nasty.
Was it just a regular burger?
No. They don't serve regular burgers. They got either a Wagyu burger or you got the vagina meat burger. The roast beef.
I was literally trying to figure out, like, wait, vagina meat burger.
One of those is there, you know. You either got that or nothing. You know what I mean? So, they only got the whack meat Wagyu burger. That's all they got. There isn't no. It was horrible. And I was upset, you know, but as I waited in the drive-thru, which turned out to be my last Wagyu beef burger, I noticed something through the drive-thru window that kind of brought two questions to my mind. Okay. I saw a kid. It looked like a young kid. I mean, I'm so old, everybody's a kid to me. But I saw one of the workers there cashing out his register. It was very odd that he was doing it, you know, within eyeshot, because I thought that if you were working in a fast food, you know, restaurant, if you were cashing out your register, you take that into the little back manager cubby hole.
Yeah.
And do that. But he was doing that right on the front counter.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh, you just asking to be robbed. But then I thought to myself, myself said, huh? Would it even be worth hitting up one of these places? Or would it even be worth robbing any place these days? Because everybody pays with plastic now. True. Not a lot of these places have tangible cash. Now, I'm sure there's some cash on hand, but it probably wouldn't be worth going in there and with the ski mask on and the little water pistol under your shirt, playing stick 'em up with the 16-year-old that could really care less.
Right.
So, two questions. One, when was the last time you paid cash for anything?
Okay.
And two, is it even worth holding a place up or trying to rob a convenience store or a fast food store with everybody now paying with plastic and their phones, the Apple Pay?
Right.
I loaded 2 more credit cards in my Apple Pay.
Ooh,
Shouldn't
nice.
have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Nice. Gotta rob a phone tonight.
Shouldn't have said that. I didn't say too much today.
You kind of did.
I'm sorry. I'm still updating.
Did you barely get the message I sent you?
No, this was an Instagram. You sent me a message?
Yeah, I sent you a picture of Jinx because you guys look alike. But
all right, let me go in here and get my feelings hurt. And then you can answer the question that I just posed. Man, this show is starting to sound like a podcast. You know what? That's just wrong. I just looked at the picture of Jinx, and that's wrong. And you know what? Next time I see you, there's going to be a party of that I'm going to punch. I don't have a strong swing. I'm going to get a punch in there. Well, might feel like a feather or maybe feel like a grasshopper landing on your jaw. But I'm going to punch something.
We'll see.
I'm just going to punch it because that's just wrong. I don't look like that. And this will not be today's show's cover.
Come on.
Absolutely, positively not. I'll tell you what, Jar Jar Binks here that you sent me could be the cover photo for today if you get Jock Londale back from Houston.
I can't. I don't have 44 million.
You know where I got that? In my Apple Pay account when I pay for food when I go to every place. Bloop. And Arby's does take Apple Pay. Bloop.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, actually, you know what I've learned to do also? Apple Watch, got Apple Pay on it. Bloop. When I do this, it looks like I got muscle in my arm, but no, ladies and gentlemen, that's just fat definition.
What is it?
It looks like I got muscle definition in my, that's just the fat fold. And what seems to be a mosquito bite. Oh no, that's not a mosquito bite. You know what that is? That's from my fat resting so hard on this table that it's put an indent in my arm fat.
Wow.
You know what? I'm just going home. I'm going home. My bro ain't supporting me tonight. I got grasshoppers all over the place, Negro birds all in my backyard, and Gecko Con going on at the bottom of my garage. And everything in here is updated. I can't win for. I'm just going home. And my shirt. I love my shirt because I got it from the swag merch store.
Nice.
See how I backswim out of that. So the question is, when was the last time you paid for cash for anything? And is it even worth robbing a place now with everybody not paying cash?
All right. First part. Last time I paid something for cash was this morning for sex. Because they don't take plastic.
Really? Mine do.
Lucky?
Mine's come with them little square dots on their phone.
Yeah, mine didn't get the square.
Mine gets a little square and pops it right in the bottom of her phone and not Apple Pay every time.
You gotta update your payment plans, Laquita. Right.
I Apple Pay every time. Never can get a refund.
As far as is it worth robbing any place? Depends on the place you're robbing.
No, nobody has money. No one has cash. What are you gonna go in there and get a whole lot of data receipts?
Let me go ahead and tell you the place that you're robbing.
Expound.
Because it depends on the place that you're robbing. Now,
banks are not in this conversation.
All right. Well, there's still one more answer. All right.
Credit unions are not in this conversation.
Okay. I still have one more place that you can rob. Where
there's tangible cash, where it's worth it.
Yes.
Because you can rob, all these places still have cash.
Yes.
But it wouldn't be worth robbing a Taco Bell for $75 in cash when you're just going to go to another Taco Bell and order $76 worth of Taco Bell.
Right. But if you string along 2, maybe 3 heists of Pete's Fish and Chips, you're coming out on top, baby.
Listen.
Because they only take cash.
They only take cash. You're right. Now listen.
And strip clubs.
Now listen. I know the people that own Pete's Fish and Chips. If you able to get your ass up in there to rob them and you make it out alive, you deserve everything you get.
Right.
But I tell you this right now, you ain't going to come up out there alive.
Nah.
You going in there swinging, but you're coming out dead.
But you said, is there any place worth it? Pete's Fish and Chips would be worth it, and strip clubs.
Okay, strip clubs, why would you think strip clubs would be worth it? You got 2 buildings with hair and teeth at the door. You think they going to let you get out there? You think that's worth going in there for them coochie dollars?
Yes.
Them nasty, glittery, covered booby dollars.
Yes.
Them oil drenched.
Look, if you're going in to rob, you know you're going in to rob. So
how you gonna rob a place when you're walking around with a Woody in your pants?
Hey, it's a weapon of mass destruction. They don't know
Ain't nobody thinking about robbing no.
I got this WMD in my pants, and I'm over here trying to set off they backs.
Ain't nobody.
I mean, Iraq.
Hey, that's a nice rack. Wait, that's a country.
AK-47 off the Facebook says she paid cash at the Elotero a few days ago.
Okay, listen, where she gets her drugs is between her and her drug dealer. If her drug dealer ain't switched over to Square, I don't know what to tell you.
She said other than that, she's using meth for everything else.
Okay, so she's paying in meth.
Exactly.
You know, everybody's got a price. Everybody's got to pay. Ass, grass, or cash.
Exactly. Or meth.
I think I have maybe a $5 bill. in my garage.
I keep an emergency fund in my car, which is funny because remember that story I told you about the people who robbed me and only robbed.
You got mad at me for telling that story on the air.
Well, I'm telling it now. All right.
Oh, now it's okay?
Yes, because enough time has passed. You told it the very day I told you, you told it.
You know I can't hold no secret.
And that's why I haven't told you that I'm pregnant yet. I mean, what?
What?
So what happened was they robbed me. And there was like $2,000 worth of equipment in my car. There was shoes in my car.
One quick question. Was any of that equipment that was in your car, did it have a BDB Radio Network label on it?
Yes.
Oh, man, we got a problem.
It didn't get stolen.
Oh, okay, we good.
No. The only thing they took was $20, which wasn't even part of my emergency fund. It just happened to be in my wallet because I literally had just got the $20.
Crackhead. But you also, see, I don't even know if I can expound on what you told me.
Go ahead.
Because you also said that it was your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
Okay.
It was my fault.
It was fault that you robbed yourself.
They tried to steal my car, but realized because
it was a piece of crap.
Well, no, because those TikTok videos go on and they're talking about all those cars that are easy to break into and rob. And my car was one of the ones that should be able to, like, you can steal the car.
Oh, you have a Kia?
No, I have a Hyundai.
Oh, the crooked H.
Yeah.
Your H ain't straight. How come my H is straight?
I don't know. But yeah, they tried.
They failed.
They failed and was like, all right, F it. Grab the wallet because it has money in it. And 2 maxed out credit cards that I just canceled. Because I was like, and like, I was like, bruh, y'all ain't like
Negro economics.
It wasn't even payday for me. So there was no cash on the account. So I locked that card. Like everything was locked up and everything. Like they literally got $20 when they could have.
Do you lock your glove box when you get out of your car?
No.
I do.
But that's not even where my
oh yeah,
is.
because you pretty much left it on the seat with a sign above your car that says, "Hey, my wallet's right here."
Right. And it's all because I didn't lock my car door.
And you left the car open, the car door open with a welcome sign outside of it.
Exactly.
Smart.
But they didn't even take my Jordans.
That's because they stink.
No, they don't. They've never been worn.
Your feet was sweating all in them.
They've never been worn.
No, they wore them.
No.
Okay, so what you experienced was a crackhead carjacking fail.
Yeah.
They went in there thinking that they was going to get the entire car. They weren't filming no TikTok. Crackheads don't film TikToks.
No, they weren't trying to film a TikTok. I'm saying on TikTok, there's videos showing people how easy my type of car is to break into.
Right. So it failed. Yeah. So,
and then $20 was all they got. So like I woke up, went to my car and was pissed. Then took stock of my car and realized what they got and was like, could have been worse. I was like, all I'm out is $20? I would have been
distraught. I would have been distraught. But I think I have maybe a $5 bill, but I do have a single dollar. And my son has a single dollar in his wallet because it's a mind thing that I taught him many, many years ago. As long as you have that $1, you can never say that you're broke. It's a mind thing. The word broke was banned in my house a long time ago. I never, ever, like you say, I put it out into the atmosphere that it was Al McCoy's last game.
Yeah.
I never allowed my kid or myself to put it out in the atmosphere that we broke. Because even if you got that $1, you ain't broke. That's the way. Hey,
back in the day, I would agree with you.
It's still alive today. It's still work today.
Bro, the value of $1 is a penny now. Like, you broke. You ain't buying much with $1.
You got $1. Broke means you got nothing. Broke, but you got that $1. It's mind over matter, bro.
Broke means you don't have the funds to buy what you need.
Broke means you ain't got nothing.
No.
Okay, we got 2 different definitions of broke then.
Yeah, because to me, there's some things you don't even need money for. And like, if that's the case, the $1 in your wallet shouldn't have any bearance on what you need, because I can leave my house right now with no money and say I'm not with zero in my account, zero in my wallet, like no, and I can still tell you I'm not broke Because if I take my happy butt home, I got food, I got shelter, I got everything I need at the house. I'm not broke. I can't get more at the moment, but I'm not broke.
Do you have like a penny or something somewhere in your house, maybe in the couch or something like that?
I don't know.
Then you're never broke. The thing is that I have taught my kid to never speak that he's broke. As long as he's got that $1.
I understand.
We got two different definitions of broke, clearly.
Yeah, because you're just saying having $1 makes you not broke.
Yeah.
But in today's economy, you ain't getting not a damn thing with a single dollar. So if you can't get much with that one, now back in 1920, you have that $1.
My kid ain't
rich.
that old.
I'm just saying. Back in 1920, you have that $1.
You do understand
rich.
it's mind over matter, right? It's
quality over quantity, right?
No, what?
The quality of that dollar is not the same quantity anymore. That dollar don't mean as much as it did back to you in the 90s.
I'm not arguing economics. I'm arguing the mental state of telling yourself.
I understand what you're saying.
Calling yourself as something that you aren't.
And I understand what you're saying. And you can still do that without a single dollar in your wallet is what I'm saying.
Yes, you can do that too, as long as you have a quarter.
You can do it without any monetary thing in your wallet, because the thing is, if you have what you need at home, you're not broke. You're not broke.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. We're arguing two separate things. We're going down the same lane. We're going at the same speed.
I'm just saying,
we're just on two different freeways.
You got $1, you're broke.
You're not broke.
You got $1, you're broke.
My son will never say that he is broke.
And your son is the brokest broke I ever seen.
How
with a
dare
dollar
you?
with $1 in his pocket.
How dare you?
$1 in a dream, that Negro's broke.
How dare you? My
All right,
baby
J. Cole.
is never broke.
I know, I'm just messing
My
with you.
baby is never broke. He may not be rich, but he ain't broke.
I ain't never broke, but I'm always on the struggle bus.
That's very true, because you live on there and your mattress is in the back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. More fun and more thrills on Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. I think these set of commercials may be the most egregious commercials yet.
You've got your sunrise. You caught a prize.
That's the same commercial.
Johnson.
That ain't a commercial. We're going to get this right. Here we go. We'll fix this and edit it. Don't worry about it.
Whack it! Balzac it! Balzac, it's the craze. It's the ball that flies in crazy ways. Whack it! Balzac it! The Balzac balloon goes in a sack. Blow it up, give Balzac a whack. Whack it! Balzac it! Ask the coins a little H2O. I wiggle and a wobble, baby, watch me go. And here's my little buddy, the Balzac rat, and my newest pal, Monster Balzac. Twice as big, twice as fat. Whack it! Balzac it! Whack it! Balzac it!
Please give us a pound, or we'll have to pull the trigger.
They're wacky, they're zany, wacky and zany. Woo! It's another wacky and zany show.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show, part of the BDB Radio Network.
They get progressively worse, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. For those of you just joining us on our live stream, I am your host, Corey Blaze. And that sexy ass mother effer is Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
All right. Welcome back to the show, everybody, everywhere. My son's not broke, and neither is you. You can do the same thing, folks. Just get yourself $1, a penny, a quarter. Tape it up there and say that I'm never broke. All right. We only got one thing left. It's completely useless.
Okay.
Okay. Have you noticed how, everything that you've picked, I've actually done?
Yeah.
Right? Because normally when I give you two options to pick, I do the opposite of what you pick. And then you get all pissed off and angry and your nose starts flailing.
Because it's like, why even make me pick if you're just going to do whatever you want?
I know. See, I'm changing.
I like it.
I'm becoming a better person.
Or you're becoming a jinx. I don't know.
Boy, you better be glad we ain't in the same building, because I tell you right now, you would be running. I'd be chasing you with a... No, you'd be running, and I'd be throwing a stick at you because I can't catch you. I ain't going to chase you. Oh. Speaking of that, I can't find my knee.
Oh, your knee brace?
So those of you that are on Afterburn subscribers know about the knee brace. I'm wearing it again tonight, but clearly it keeps moving. And I even tried to do that thing that you said with the 2 straps, but it just keeps moving. And there's a little hole on the, I'll take it off. There's a little hole on the brace that your knee's supposed to go into. And every time I put my finger in that hole, I don't feel my knee. I just feel fat. So clearly I can't locate my knee, or maybe this just isn't a good brace. I took it off, and this little hole right here is supposed to go over your knee.
It looks like a very good brace. That
is
brace better than the one I had.
It slips down, and I can't. And I don't know where the fat ends and the knee begins. I think my fat has absorbed my knee. So this is like. So
fat brace.
And I can't put the brace on while I'm praying on my knees, because that's when I know when I find my knees is when I'm on my knees praying to baby Jeebus. But this just slips down. It was all right when I got in the car. When I got out of the car and walked into the studio, it was an ankle bracelet. And I took it off, and
I'm so done with you.
Now I don't know where my knee is. Oh, I can feel my foot again. All right. So it's completely useless, D-Tech. If I go into the files of if I ain't bitching, I ain't breathing.
All right.
PTO on your job is useless. I took a week off my numbers job. Right?
Yeah.
Relieved some stress. Relaxed. Did some things around the house. Cleaned up. House is looking right tight and out of sight right now, bruh. I got rid of so much stuff. It feels so good.
Okay.
You know, all through my little time off from my numbers job, which I never take time off from my numbers job.
No.
It's very well documented, or it's not very well documented, that I have enough PTO in my bank to take half a year off. But I finally took a week off leading up to the 4th of July holiday. And I hope all you white people had a good Independence Day. But I took a week off leading up to the 4th of July holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And I returned back to my numbers job on Wednesday, right? Relaxed, feeling good, was ready to jump back in. You know, I had some coverage while I was gone, and the coverage was perfect.
Okay.
They did everything. I wasn't in my seat 60 minutes before the motherfuckery started flying. That's 52:02. Not even 60 minutes into my day back. First day. And all the stress that had been relieved during my vacation, like when you plug in your iPhone to charge, it was back. Therefore, drawing me to conclude that PTO is useless. PTO should be only used in one way. Transitional periods, where you take PTO and then you don't go back to that job.
Okay.
And it just covers you while you away in your transitional period. Paid time off, it should be look for another job. Because what's the point if all of the stress is immediately greeted right back at your face within 60 damn minutes of you being back on your job? It don't seem worth it. Those 7 days of rest and relaxation, gone.
Right.
Done. Over. Therefore, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it to me.
No.
Anymore. It doesn't have any weight. It doesn't have any bearing. And it wasn't like it was, you know, just a situation.
Yeah.
I took off Wednesday to Tuesday. Or
Okay.
Wednesday to Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
How come? Nah, that's getting too detailed. I can't do that. It's not worth it in my eyes to take the time off just to go back and immediately be elevated right back to what caused you or what encouraged you to take time off to begin with. It's not worth it to me. I'd rather just stay at a level of not stress, because I tell myself I don't get stressed, but I might as well just stay at a level of frustration and not get a glimpse of happiness for a week and then have to go back.
No.
And it just,
that's wrong.
It just doesn't, maybe, I don't know if it's maybe what I do, or there's so much I want to say right now, but I can't, because these walls talk and the internet is forever.
Yeah.
Forever, ever, and ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep it general, folks. If you want to know what I'm really talking about, hit me up on Twitter. And I will lay it out for you with names, phone numbers, and addresses. And social security cards. Nevertheless, it don't seem worth it to me to take the time off just to go back to a job that is just going to stress the hell out of you immediately back. It wasn't even like a jet plane, a 747 stress level.
Yeah.
It was a helicopter. As soon as I logged on, bloop, there it is. Meet, let's talk. I'm about to mess up your life.
Oh no.
So that's what I mean. It's useless. PTO to me is useless. It has no bearings. All of the good things that I did, all those feelings and emotions and fluffy dog ears and
but is
clouds,
it because
undone in 60?
Yeah, but I don't know if that makes PTO useless. I feel.
Well, I mean, it has other uses for like when you get sick and stuff like that.
Yeah,
okay, but I'm talking about PTO to relax.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't
R.
think that PTO to relax is useless. I think that your job is just at a level of stress where PTO isn't enough. Now, if you can turn that PTO into, let's say, being non-convicted on a murder case after you murdered the person who ruined your PTO when you got back, then it wouldn't be useless.
That worked. Listen, I can't go where I want to go.
I know.
I want to. The hardest thing in my life is not to say what I'm feeling.
I know.
That's the hardest thing in my life, is other than trying to get that damn knee brace on my actual knee. The most hardest thing in my life.
You know who else who can't find their knees?
Who else can't find their
Jinx.
knees?
She don't know where they at either.
It's a girl?
You didn't see? Oh.
I didn't see. I thought it was just a fat dude with boobies. Yeah. Like me.
She do got boobies. And she is fat.
Okay.
And she black.
Listen, I'm already busted up from going back after being re-waxed and we-waxationed back to my numbers job, and just walked right out. It's like I went from the pearly gates to the lobby of hell.
Wow.
In 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Just irritated me. Just like, and I want to say so much, folks. I want to say so much. I can't. And during my PTO, did great things. Had a lot of camera work.
Yeah.
A lot of back-to-back stuff for every other day gigs. It was great.
Got your carpet cleaned.
Got
Not the way you wanted to.
No,
got it done.
Yeah. And those of you that are an Afterburn know how the carpet situation went.
Was that an Afterburn one?
That was Afterburn. Yeah. So if you want to know how that went, here, I'll give you a hint. What's up, bitches?
Yeah.
Okay, take it away. All right. So I was just frustrated this week, and it's only been 2 days. Today's Thursday. This is only the second day back after a week gone, but it just doesn't seem like it was even worth it.
No,
and honestly, it doesn't seem like it was worth it, and it's so aggravating, man.
No, I feel you. I have to go back to work on Monday. And so it's my first day back after 3 weeks off.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
My sleep schedule is so messed up. I don't even think I'm going to wake up in time for the first one.
I don't think you are either, because you be sending me Instagrams, and I don't know why you started sending me Twitter messages. I'll be looking at this. I'm like, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Here's the thing. Even when I was on the useless PTO, I kept my sleep schedule. I stayed up late one night. I stayed up till 4 a.m. one night. I'm not going to tell you what I was doing because you get mad. But I stayed up till 4 a.m. one night. And that was one night out of the 7. Everything else, I kept my sleep schedule. Maybe extended it by 45 minutes to an hour, because A-Man comes on at 12 midnight. And I like to stay up and watch that because I like the music.
Oh, man, I haven't seen that show in forever.
I talked about it, how it was one of the greatest theme songs in TV history, in my opinion.
Because that's a show about the family that's like works at the church and everything, right?
Yeah, with Sherman Hemsley.
Yeah.
George Jefferson.
Wasn't Miguel in there too?
I don't know what that name is.
But Joanna Man.
Who?
The dude that played Joanna Man.
I don't know. Joanna Man what?
That's the name of a movie, bro.
Oh, Joanna Man go to commercial?
Sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. You miss a little, you miss a lot. We'll be right back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Let's see if we get this last commercial right.
That muffin button. I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
This is Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
All right, this was the day for YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This portion of the show is brought to you by our bonus show, Afterburn. It's our bonus show where we use naughty words and we say cuss words and things that we were bleeped out of tonight's show. We wouldn't bleep those in the Afterburn show, and we do wild and crazy things. There was a lot of fat and fabric in the last episode. That's all I will say about that. If you want to find out, join the new fad in 2023, which is the bonus show Afterburn at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn. Not only do you get all new monthly shows, you get access to the entire catalog, the entire anthology of Afterburn when you do subscribe. So subscribe today at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn. And we are also still chasing our 2023 Steam stream.
Oh yeah.
Challenge is still going on. The hot tub stream challenge, where for 50 new subscribers, we will do a hot tub stream from my freshly new cleaned living room carpet that's still crunchy. Steam stream show when you subscribe at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn, and we thank you for doing so. All right, welcome back to the show. Whoa. We got an email, DT, and I think this was a while back. And you know how good we are at not checking our email.
Right.
We got an email. And I thought it posed a pretty cool question, and I was like, you know what? I wrote it down. I said, let's get to it, and we never got to it because I don't know what was happening. I was fighting a grasshopper outside my house or something. I don't know. But the email says, "Hi guys, I came to visit Arizona for the Upper Old Bay, and I didn't stay or move there because my parents were nervous about me being in Arizona, even for the Upper Old Bay." So I guess it was back in February or January, whatever. "They were nervous that I would die from an encounter with a scorpion. I never saw any scorpions while I was there. Have any of you encountered a scorpion? Are they real, or are scorpions in Arizona like the chupacabra is in Mexico? I'll hang up and listen." Emmanuel, Altoona, PA. Where the hell is Altoona? Altoona.
Well, he said PA, so that's Philadelphia, or that's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, who played the Upper Old Bay? Kansas City and
the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, so this kind of makes sense if the dude's from Philadelphia.
Yeah, it checks out.
From PA, checks out. Yeah. I don't know how real young.
I know football,
sports, crunch, die, heart attack.
Exactly.
So have you ever encountered a scorpion?
Actually, I just encountered one on Monday.
What?
Yeah, I was helping Scott clean his garage. Ryan Scott.
Right?
Yeah, I was helping him clean his garage.
Was he sweaty?
Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't looking for a sweat.
Can you look next time?
I know I was sweaty. So he probably was sweaty.
No, Rai looks like he's just so damn perfect and his hair is all coiffed perfectly. He probably doesn't sweat.
I don't know.
Perfect.
I just know that when we were walking into the house.
Holding hands?
No.
Oh.
And he walks in first and I see this. At first I thought it was a roach.
Oh.
And I was like, but we were outside. So I was like, oh man, he got bugs outside. It's outside bugs, whatever. But as I looked, I was like, oh, snaps. And he was like, what? And I was like, scorpion. You got to do something about that.
Inside the house?
No, outside. I said that twice.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
I
thought you said you had an inside bug outside.
No, I said, oh, it's just a bug in outside the house. Like it's a bug outside.
Oh, I thought you said you were walking into the house.
Yes, we were walking in. We were going to walk into the house. So it was literally by the front door on the outside of the house.
Okay. By the entryway.
Yes.
Okay. So it was outside and you saw a scorpion outside. What color was it? Was it a DT scorpion or was it a little D scorpion?
I don't know.
What color was it?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a scorpion?
Yes.
And you don't know what color it was?
Nope.
How did you not know what color it was?
Because I didn't pay attention to it enough to know what color it is.
Oh, so you just in South Phoenix or wherever you were and you're like, oh, there's a scorpion. Let's go get some tea.
No. I was like, there's a scorpion. I'm walking to my car. He said, hold up, bro. I said, you take care of that because I'm not. We know I don't like scorpions.
You bailed on them.
I was halfway to my car when he said it was killed. I saw pincers and a tail, and I was like, I'm out.
And any of those times where you saw those pincers and the booty, did you see what color the pincers were and what color the booty was?
It was multicolored. It looked like a freaking rainbow. Okay, I don't know.
So you saw a UN scorpion.
All I know is it could have been the light. It could have been the moon. I don't know. It was phosphorescent. It was glowing in the dark. At one point, it powered up like Iron Man. A suit came on it. I don't know. It was red and yellow.
So you're afraid of scorpions?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I don't remember. If you told me.
Yes, you should remember because it's documented on the show.
I don't listen to this show.
The episode where Little D literally came on and you loaded all those freaking pictures of the scorpion, and I couldn't even look at the pictures.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now, see, if you remind me, I remember. I don't remember. You know how many shows I do? Even shows I'm not even on, I still do.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Is that why you were up 4 o'clock in the morning that one time?
Yes.
I knew it.
I don't remember. I don't be remembering. I'm sorry. I'm old. I'm fat.
Well,
my knee brace don't work.
AK-47 off the Facebook says, scorpions are very real. I was hospitalized as a child, and my son was hospitalized twice from being stung. Okay, first of all, one time, shame on y'all. Second time, we got to give that scorpion like an award or something, because how do you get the same kid twice? I don't know.
Okay, listen. Now, AK-47, I'm with your little boy Raymond. I don't know what his name is, but for the sake of this argument, his name is Raymond.
Raymond.
So AK-47's son, Raymond, and I have something in common. Though we may share DNA, but that hasn't been proven yet. I have been stung twice by the same scorpion. And I don't know if I've shared this story on the air or not. I was stung twice by one scorpion. It was in my bed when I was living with my birth mother. While I was saving up to buy, no, I wasn't saving up to buy here. What the hell? Well, why was I back home? I was saving up to buy my house. And I had moved back home for a while. And she had scorpions, a scorpion problem, like little D got scorpion problems. And this was a baby bark scorpion in the bed. And I when I was sleeping, I hugged my pillow and it was under my pillow.
Ooh.
And I moved my hand because I felt something like pinch me. Didn't realize it was a sting. And then I moved my hand and it got me on the other side of my arm.
Oh, wow.
So it got me twice. So I've been stung by one scorpion twice.
See.
So I know what AK-47's son Raymond experienced.
I don't know if he experienced the same thing as you.
She said Raymond got stung twice.
Well, it said he was hospitalized twice.
Well, one time was a scorpion, the other time was AK-47 busting his head, or did she forget to get him off the refrigerator?
Well, it says twice from being stung. So he got stung twice. Was it the same episode, or was it two different episodes? AK-47. We need details. I'm thinking it. Based on how she wrote it, I'm thinking little homie.
Little Ray,
little Raymondo.
He's Mexican now.
Well, I mean, they go to eloteros. You know, they got all them pigeons
on top of their refrigerator.
Exactly, and that's why they're getting stung, because the scorpion's afraid of the pigeons, and they freeze up easily, and they're like, sting you.
It's so funny when we say pigeons, and I'm watching our closed captioning software. The closed captioning software literally changed our words pigeons to pigeons. How the heck? AI, bruh.
But it's pigeons.
It's pigeons, but our closed captioning software changes it to pigeons.
Oh. Well, AK-47 says it was two different.
Okay, so I don't have anything in common with little Ray Ramondos.
No, I guess not.
Okay, well, I guess, again, like with many things other than my knee brace, I stand alone. Now, I also got stung a third time in my life by a scorpion. And it was in my bath towel on a Sunday morning.
On a Sunday afternoon.
No, Sunday morning. I remember this because I went to church with a stung scorpion toe.
Ooh.
I was drying off the left hoof. And I started at the top of the hoof, which is known as the thigh. And I was working my way down, and it was in my towel, and it stung me in the big toe. And I didn't know what to do. I was freaked out. I think that was the first time before I got stung in the bed. Because I remember from the towel scorpion, I ended up calling poison control because I didn't know what to do. And that was the first time they told me that me being fat, my body mass actually aided in absorbing the poison.
You got poison resistance with your fat rolls?
I got poison resistant fat flaps.
I'm jealous now. I gotta stop going to the gym so I can get me some fat.
Please don't.
Fat flaps.
You don't encounter that many scorpions. You leave them for Ryan. Here's the thing. So they are real. Emmanuel, thank you for writing in. Sorry it took us months to get to your thing. They are real. They they're everywhere. You know, if you got a black light, you can go out and find them. You know, I think, baby, Jesus and Allah and Buddha and Krishna and all them other gods out there that I ain't never had to encounter one in my own house.
Right.
But yeah, they are real and they are dangerous. And the only ones that can really put you under and in are the bark scorpions. And you can tell the bark scorpions from the other scorpions that the bark scorpions are the only ones that can climb.
Ooh.
If you see them on the ground, there's a chance that it's not a poison. They all have a level of poison, but the bark scorpion is the most potent one. And those are the ones that will put you in the hospital if you can't handle it. But you know,
if you ain't got fat resistant,
if you don't have if you don't have poison resistant fat flaps,
that's what I said. Fat resistant poison flat flaps.
they can put you in the hospital. And them big fat black ones that y'all see.
Wait, so you have poison boobies?
I have poison protection boobies.
Ooh,
you can put all kind of scorpions on these, and guess what? Like Superman, that's not gonna get me. But those big black ones that you see on Wikipedia, when you Wikipedia scorpions in Arizona, those black ones, they huge and they ugly and they intimidating, but they run away from you and they're not as poisonous. Well, the ones that you got to worry about here, and it is hot and they are out and in full force right now, are the little small ones.
Yeah.
And the reason why you got to worry about the small ones is because they don't have any control over their poison gland. So when they sting you, they giving you everything they got. They don't know how to control it.
They can't dose it out.
They can't dose it out like
they just give you full poison loads.
They give you they just busting all. They little poison sack just be busting.
Just busting.
Just bust. just poison busting. I got to do this because I can't adjust the level from the iPad. I have to do it from the PC now. Yeah, they just be busting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for you. Fizzled out at the end, but they can't all be winners. All right, my apologies to Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Shop now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store or through any of our social media links. And don't forget about our monthly bonus show, Afterburn, at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to FatGuyRadioShow@gmail.com. Like Emmanuel from Altoona, PA did. FatGuyRadioShow@gmail.com or send a gift. We love surprises to P.O. Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. Give Fat Guy Radio Show's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube pages a like and a follow. And tell everybody you know about the show. When they ask you, what the hell is the show all about, bro? What the hell are they talking about? Tell them. They'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor,
what's good?
I've been Corey Blaze with our show's battle cry, skinny people.
That's me.
Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. We're all stronger together. See you at the top. Good night.